coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
That declined. That declined.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
On the carry.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A give. This is Kamara.
What the fuck was that?
Before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 3rd down, Love. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And the Steeler first down.
Love looking to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, we got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Kamara on the carry.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. To throw now. Here's Love.
Give me that shit.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Yeah, shit. Fuck out of here.
Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he's out right at the 25. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
Love now on second down. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Back at the 34-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Love. Ebron's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
On the carry.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Kamara. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. And he finds Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. red zone here. They'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up second down. Running with Kamara. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Fold that motherfucker up. Hold.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now 2nd and goal. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3-yard line.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to fire deep for Ratley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
48-yard line.
2nd down. Love. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua, the final shot before half. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17
he plays too much star ball, man.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Running no Odell on him, too.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Stephon Tua picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Formation for the Browns.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Off the play fake, Love. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Score Browns 14, Steelers 6. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On second down, Kamara. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag.
How the fuck did he get through that hole?
And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Olivier Vernon on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He's going to let one fly.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Love from the gun, sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A big spot now for the rookie Love. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Again, it's Kamara, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Again, this is Kamara down to the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used
This motherfucker gonna waste every fucking second. Pussy. What a pussy. What a fucking pussy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And Boswell's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Going deep here for Landry. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
22, Steelers 15.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Alvin Kamara.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the ground, Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Love. They'll roll him out right. And this is
what a catch.
He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there towards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Whack-ass offense. He couldn't pass her way out of that. No way.
Downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back.
Complete to Nick Chubb.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
No Odell, no problem, bruh.
Here, second and a few inches. Tagovailoa looking to throw it.
Oh, that was bad.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off at the 39.
I meant to hit fucking circle. I hit square. Ugh.
For a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
First and 10.
Partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. Got an open man, it's Radley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Jarvis Landry. Incomplete. For Davius White on the coverage.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Come on, Lutz.
So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. This from long, very long range. And off the upright, and it caroms in.
Fuck you, Joshua.